The 5-minute recess actually lasted 7 minutes. And we'll return from the recess, and as they say at 211 Harmon Lane in Kernersville, it's time to rock and roll, guys.
All right.
Turn the meeting over to Don Martin.
Well, and I'm turning the meeting over to Damon Sanders Pratt, our Deputy County Manager, because he's going to go over our items for the briefing of basically July 14th. So
Thank you, Mr.
Take it
Vice
away.
Chair, Chair, and Commissioners. So I'm just going to quickly kind of touch on what we'll be talking about. So you have minutes, and then there's a grant where we're authorizing submission of an application for a Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services grant for additional water retention facilities renovation, right? We're going to do some repairs on our own facilities there, and we're getting a grant to do that with no match. Then there's an ARPA funding project, which is the purchase of a house, so that's coming back to you. So you'll see that from the Family Resource Center for Children with Special Needs and Expanded Learning Staff. Then there's items 4, 5, and 6 are all vehicle acquisitions. And so what you'll note about that is one's for a fire truck, and 2 are for ambulances. And that basically there's a lack of bid response. That's what you'll kind of get out of that, which is evidence of this continued vehicle supply disruption. Number 7 is a resolution awarding and authorizing execution of a contract for elevator and escalator maintenance services for various Forsyth County building locations. Items number 8, 9, and 10 are basically the collection of prior year taxes and then the order to collect that will be issued by John Burgess. And also on July 14th, he'll do his tax settlement talk to the commissioners. Item number 11 is the denial of a refund request to the tax assessor collector. And then you have 2 other resolutions approving refunds by the tax assessor collector. And then item 14 will be further revisions to Chapter 3 of the Code of Ordinances on Air Quality Control. And then you have a couple of reports, and that's all that will be on the briefing for July 14th meeting.
And we don't meet a week from today, is that correct?
but no meeting
we'll
on
meet
June
next
30th. But we will meet the following week to do the second briefing, which is July 7th,
7th.
right? 7th. And then the regular meeting then will be on the 14th. Yeah, sorry.
And then I also have a closed session item. That's the last item for the agenda. And I have a closed session item if the board is ready.
All right.
All right. So I need to ask the board to consider a motion to go into closed session to discuss one matter, to consider the qualifications, competence, performance, character, fitness, conditions of appointment, or conditions of initial employment of an individual public officer or employee or prospective public officer or employee pursuant to the provisions of North Carolina General Statute 143, 318, 11A6. And since there's no other business to come before the board at this meeting, following the closed session, the meeting would be adjourned.
We move to closed session to discuss all of the items that our deputy county manager just discussed.
Mr. Chairman, can I take one moment of privilege, please?
Yes,
Since
sir,
you want me to get into July. On July 2nd, there will be funeral services for Miss Jocelyn Johnson, one of our leaders in the community who passed away unexpectedly. So that will take place on July 2nd at Morris Hill Baptist Church. And of course, we send our condolences to the family of Miss Jocelyn Johnson.
Do you know what time?
The time is, give me 1 minute, let me. Well, you know what? It doesn't have the time on here. I'll find out.
Okay.
It only gives me the location, and I'm going to meet this evening with another group, and they'll be more specific. I'll send you an email.
Okay, sir.
Is it possible, Chairman, and with the permission of Commissioner Amin, that we share that information online once it's been confirmed?
Good idea.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
So I believe you have a motion on
We
the
need a
floor.
I'll second that motion. All in favor, please say aye. Aye.